get into this because y'all see this face, like I said, it's giving Latoya Forever, mixed with a little piece of let me refresh, mixed with a little piece of Sheree. Now over here in the comment section, you see, I love Binge Worthy. Shout out to him. Shout out to you, boo. Now let's go down. Mr. Holt, Mr. Martell Holt, Mr. Messy Martell Holt. He decides he finna put down in the comments Mrs. Holt with all these damn fire emojis. And it's like, Martell, why are you giving Miss Ariane enough for her to get back on live and rant? But let me tell y'all, Miss Ariane done got a little smart. Because when stupid shit happens, Miss Girl, she gets up there and pull her Melody Sheree. Because one thing Melody gonna do, and she's been doing it for years, Miss Girl gonna promote that business. So when y'all coming over here searching for tea, y'all can search on my website, okay, and get you some products for your face since you keep your face in my business. I mean your face today. Since you keep your face in my business, go over to my business and let me get something for your face and your skin and moisturize you since you want to come over here being so thirsty. Your skin is thirsty for my products, okay? So now Miss Ariane has decided that she gonna start promoting her boutique stuff. You know what I'm saying? Do your thing then. Do your thing then. First of all, because I saw this comment, Miss Shu, talking about some Robin sell hats. Girl, do not, you know what? I might donate a piece of coin to Robin. To Robin Dixon, a Real Housewives of Potomac. She does have a 1913 hat that is real cute and might be good on my scalp and edges. So I might go and put my bid in and buy a little piece of a coin since she won't be getting a coin from Real Housewives of Potomac, at least for the next year or two. Okay. Well, she'll get her residuals, but the check won't be as big for the coming season. So I might go and donate, but I'm going to have to order it under somebody else's name. Because if she find out that it's mine, she might return my shit the same way Miss Melody Holt returned that money back to Destiny's ass. Okay. Well, she said, bitch, it's not funny. Girl, you better not. It is not funny. And you know that Destiny ain't really have it like that. You know that lady ain't really had that coin like that, but she used a piece of her coin to try and buy into Mel's thing. And Mel said, don't come this way with it. Okay, because I have estimated and evaluated that you need your coin more than I do, bitch. And you know, I don't like you anyway. You know that. So Miss Melody sent that coin right the fuck back. So I'm going to have to get my best friend to order it for me on behalf of me and send it to me. Okay, because Robin will definitely be refunding my coin back. Even though she may need it, she gonna refund it. I'm just trying to help you on one. Okay, so I'm probably gonna put my order in by the end of the month. So don't drag me too hard, because I'm trying to support black businesses. Okay, or a portion of black businesses, because Robin's ancestry gave her more Caucasian than it gave her black. But I'm not here to judge her on that. It's giving heavy on the black business for me. Okay, at least a piece. But thank you so much, CEO. Thank you for the super chat. Gotta slide some coins to my girl. Keep doing your thing and have a wonderful weekend. Thank you for the entertainment. Thank you so much, CEO, for the super chat. I appreciate it. See, CEO is contributing to me being able to go and purchase this, from Miss Robin, and I do appreciate it. So thank you so kindly. So yeah, that's that. What else did I want to say about this situation? So one, Sheree, we need you to use one filter. Stick to that. You're a very beautiful woman. Just stick to one of those. Martell Holt, we need you to moonwalk up out the comments. It does not give that you two are back together, but it's giving that you are lonely and you are trying to get back into the good graces of her and trying to finesse her mental the same way you have finessed Melody's mental and Ariane's mental. Okay? One thing about not Simon, but Martell is that he enjoys being the person in the revolving doors. Okay, coming in, going out, swinging around, coming back in. Okay, and there are different slots within that revolving door for him to feel himself in. Okay, so he's gonna jump into the slot that says Sheree, come out, go into the slot that says Ariane, and swing around. All right. Now, unfortunately, Miss Melody has removed her doors from that. So you cannot revolve in and out of her life as you have in the past. But everybody else, you're definitely going to try, because one thing you like to do is recycle. Okay. So I do hope that Sheree draws the line with your ass. Okay. Oh, girl. Shout out to House of Glam. Jami says Sheree be promoting everything but her business, bitch. She do. And the part that she does promote heavily is the overpriced fashions for me. And I just be like, girl, I'm not buying this. I'm not spending $300 on this. Girl, Nike gives a very better quality, and it's been around much longer, and it's nicer. Now, I'm not trying to knock your black business, but I'm just saying, I'm just not finna do that, okay? I'm not finna do that. Give me 1 second, y'all. Okay? I'm just not finna participate in that, Miss Sheree. You need to get it together, all right? Now, as we speak on Martell and Sheree, let's hop over to Martell, because Martell decided that he had some words for what's the man, Marceau and Maurice. Now, y'all know the show is returning. We will be getting into some things over on the Patreon, okay? So if you're not on there, go ahead and join over there, and we will be getting into some things all season when it comes to Love and Marriage Huntsville. Now, this is where it came from.
To go and do an interview with a blogger.
It's like she went low and I went lower. She got me arrested. She got me arrested.
Listen.
She didn't call DHR on me. Until y'all experience something like that.
I've experienced that, Martell.
You've never experienced that, Marceau. You've never experienced that. What do you mean you've experienced? What exactly did you experience, Marceau? What did you tell the people? We want to know. What part of that did you've experienced being arrested? Or did you experience being arrested by your ex, or getting arrested by your ex? Or did you experience getting arrested by Tisha? Like, what exactly are you trying to relate to yourself about? I mean, relate to Martell about. What are you trying to do here? And why would you even want to sympathize with him or be on his level like that? Okay, he went to jail, and it ain't his first time going to jail. Look, that's not nice. But why would you need to be like, I went to jail too? You ain't got to do that. Like, he been locked up before. Like, it is what it is. I'm sure you could probably get the charge dropped, if that. Like, I mean, okay.
Why did you feel it was necessary to go and do an interview with a blogger?
It's like.
So that's pretty much what he said. Now, let's get into what he also put over here on the social media. Let me see where I got it. Is this it? Oh, you know what? I think I got to add it in, y'all. Give me 1 second. This is what he put on social media, because I remember getting these screenshots, all right? So he says, Miami Reese, you're more like Mel and I'm more like Kiowa. So do you really understand what I'm going through? What you mean he's more like Mel? What does that mean? What are you trying to say Mel is? And you're more like Kiowa. Kiowa in what way? What do you mean? Then he asked Marceau and says, you and Tisha never had any type of infidelity in your marriage. Girl, it's the quotation marks on any type of infidelity in your marriage. He says, whatever you say, he puts the fist emoji. He says, so where's your wisdom coming from? Y'all never had, quote unquote, any type. Girl, this is the sarcasm for me. Y'all ain't never have any type of, you know what I'm saying, infidelity in your marriage. So where's your wisdom coming from? Let me tell you something, Martell. My sir. I'm not gonna play with you this season. Either you're going to drop the bombs or you're gonna shut the hell up. Okay? Because you have been pretty much sprinkling tea that this man has stepped outside of his marriage for many years, but never wanting to give us more. So in my personal, either you gonna let us know what the hell the man been out here doing and confirm what a lot of people already know, or you gonna shut the hell up. Please. We is getting tired of you toting around this stuff and not saying shit. Okay? So then He goes on to say, Miami Reese, you didn't feel there's a better way when you needed what you wanted from your wife. Ooh, 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 ooh. He done clocked you. Ooh, 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 ooh. He says, you forcible guy, you baby. Listen. Now that's a cute little drag. I'm gonna give you that, Martell. You done got with somebody. As much as you be trying to come off like you let me not say that. Listen, you done got with somebody just a little bit. Okay? You didn't feel there's a better way when you needed what you needed from your wife. Who have you been around to get these reads? You silly guy, you. Who have you been around? Then he says, no, so this is the same post where he says, you're more like Mel, I'm more like Kiowa. So what do you really, understand? How do you, so do you really understand what I'm going through or whatever? But baby, talking about clocked him for a little bit. I'm here for that. I'm here for messy, a little piece of messy Martell when you bringing it to the guys. Because I feel like sometimes Martell might be the only one that really gets with them. And Mel stay getting with Marceau. I mean, stay getting with Marceau. And it's weird because I feel like they give off this weird, it ain't even weird. I feel like they give off this, no, it's weird. They give off this brother-sister vibe, but at the same time, Marceau got a crush on Mel type thing. You know what I'm saying? They give off that type of vibe. But baby, the way she be eating him up, I be so fucking tickled. And I honestly feel like a lot of stuff Marceau says to Mel, he don't really be feeling that way. He just likes to get under her skin. He loves the banter back and forth. And you know what kills me sometimes is I just feel like your banter with Mel be more entertaining and funny than it is with your own wife. And when you give your energy to Tisha, it be giving like, why you gotta be like that? It be giving Juan. It be giving Juan Dixon at times. That's what it be giving. It do. And I don't be liking that because it's your wife who constantly making posts about how happy y'all are together. But sometimes it be saying otherwise. It don't be aligning all the time what y'all say and what y'all show. So I don't be liking it. Okay. So anywho, what? Somebody says anytime anyone says anything that requires Martell taking accountability, he started blaming Mel, then throwing shots at the person telling him his actions weren't cool. But y'all hate Mel so y'all think he's right. Martell is the worst kind of man. Okay. Now I'm here for him giving pushback to the men though. I am. And I do agree that a lot of times when it requires him to take accountability, that's what irritates me. It's like he doesn't sit in just that. You know what I'm saying? It's always, you're right. I did, but. And it's like, just sit in that, dog. Like, we'll get there. Like, sit in that piece. Sit in what you did. On what, just that part. And when you say but, it just makes it seem like these are the reasons why I did what it is I did. Therefore, you debunk the accountability that you tried to take from the beginning. And that just gets like really irritating. You know what I'm saying? But when he's giving his third degree to the guys, sometimes I don't mind it because I do feel like the guys be full of SHI. But the gag for me is this season is the fact that I feel like Martell is one of the people that a lot of people cannot stand, as well as Destiny. And these are the two people that's going to bring more in a story, more storyline to the season than anybody else. But that, of course, is just based on the trailer. And the trailer is designed to juice up things. I don't know if it's going to be a good season. You know what I'm saying? So many people fell out. I think the trailer was enough to draw people in. But we've seen amazing trailers like with some of the Housewives shows, and then the season just fell flat. We saw a good trailer last season with Love and Marriage Transfield, but the show fell flat. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, I hope that it's as entertaining as the trailer is portraying it out to be. Okay. And I hope that they don't take so long to bring in Destiny's story, because I feel like with Destiny's story, if y'all take too long, they already not here for her. They already not here for her. So let's not drag this out and then bring her shit in at the end. And people really not going to be in tune, because then y'all going to be trying to use that to grab the audience in, and it might not even be worth it. They might be like, oh, girl, I see it on Twitter. I don't have to watch this shit. So I just hope they strategic with how they pull and tug on the different episodes they decide to give us. Hopefully the first episode is coming in straight with a bang, and it's not giving heavy on the mid. You know what I'm saying? So we are going to see how that plays out for Love and Marriage Huntsville. Somebody says y'all do know they make up fake beef right before the premiere of the season to get the views up. Yeah, I can see that. I mean, I can see that. I think you have a great point, and I also can say consider the possibility that they also did not see the trailer, right? So sometimes when people see the trailer or they see the episode, sometimes they then drop their thoughts based on how things are shot. So that plays a factor as well. But I do believe ultimately it is all designed to try and get those views up. Okay? But we'll see, child. So, yeah. Jami says, what's wrong with Destiny? She's always been nice to me over the years. Thank you so much for the comment. A lot of people don't like her because of how she kind of stopped being friends with Mel. It's more so, you know, because she ain't cool with Mel no more. And her friendship with Martel, who she says she's known before Melody, but on the show it seemed like she developed a closer relationship with Mel than she did, you know, with Martel, despite her knowing Martel so long. And a lot of people just felt like she was more supportive. She gave more support to Martel during the divorce than she did with Mel. In addition to, people felt like she didn't open up. She would kind of tell us what's going on, but not like get into like what's really, really happening with her. So she didn't want to like be a true reality star and just like be open with your life, because that's what you're getting paid for, which is one of the reasons why I believe they sat her down and she wasn't on the show anymore. Right? But I think that's primarily why people stop effing with her, is because of the lack of support with Melody, and Melody stopped effing with her. And whoever Melody stops effing with on the show, a lot of people don't, you know, a lot of her fans, and she has the biggest fan base out of Love and Marriage Huntsville, they don't fuck with you. So if you cross Mel, they ain't fucking with you. Even if Mel may not be 100% right in the situation, even if she might be 15% wrong in a situation or whatever, like they don't really call that out. You know, it's just that they go up for anything that she does. And if she ain't fucking with Stormy, she ain't fucking with Stormy, right? So we ain't fucking with Stormy. That's how they do. She ain't fucking with Destiny, I ain't fucking with Destiny. Now, I did understand the Destiny thing. I did understand the Tisha situation, you know. But when it came to Stormy, that was something that I was kind of like, but what did she do? You saying she ain't doing that, so why you change her number on her? Like, you brought her to the show. Y'all was already cool. Like, what the hell is really going on? The issue for me was more so Stormy mama. But anywho, girl, you ain't ask about them. You asked about Destiny, okay? And that's the thing with Destiny. It was the lack of support that she really gave to Mel when it came down to, like, the divorce and stuff. And she was still being cool with the person that, you know, that cheated on her friend and whatever the case is, especially being a person, Destiny herself, that has gone through her own marital woes, you know. So the fact that she went through her own marital woes and it seemed like she wasn't really as supportive to Mel and became more so Martell's friend, you know, became questionable. And the biggest thing for me was her not wanting to share, but wanting to get a check. I don't like that with no reality star. Hey, Giselle, how are you? Wanting to get the big check, but don't want to share what the hell going on in your life. Get the hell up off the table and pass it to somebody else that's ready to eat. So yeah, that's the thing. But I will be honest and say, you're not the only person. You know, I've had, you know, other people that know Destiny that said that she really is a genuine sweet person, for real. And she doesn't get the best edits on the show. She doesn't. And I wouldn't be surprised, you know. I wouldn't be surprised if she really is like that cool of a person. I think that could be the case for a lot of stars though. But you know, reality TV definitely is designed to get a reaction out of people. And based on the edits, it's like, we don't like you. We don't like what you giving. you know. But I did hear that, you know, she couldn't really speak on that husband situation, you know, and how, you know, he did do a whole lot allegedly, you know. And I learned a lot of that before she came out with this interview with the Dear Wifey situation, where she kind of finally opened up. And I'm like, I'm glad you finally saying it. I wasn't gonna say that. I was just listening, you know what I'm saying? Because that's what I do. I just listen to when the people tell me stuff. I just be over here minding my business, you know. So I'm glad you told your own stuff, you know. Because I didn't believe LeBerick was 100% a saint in their marriage. Because it just didn't add up. You leave your wife after 3 weeks of being pregnant, and then everybody assumed that it was Destiny's fault. I probably was one of the people too, like, damn, you got to be that bad of a person. But as I look back at this Jenny my stuff, I'm like, no, not really, bitch. It really is giving. He was the problem. He ain't 100%. But what's really going on? I wasn't sure for sure, but yeah. I figured it was some in there. And it was. But anywho, there's that. I'm just rambling, child. Not you can't edit grouchy. That's funny. Yeah. Me too. Me too. Me too. How do you not see that? I think that it was a situation too where, you know how Karen Huger, for those people that watch Potomac, always likes to be the fence and not necessarily choose a side. And I don't think that's necessarily a bad thing, but this was definitely a situation that turned wrong. Because with Destiny, she was already experiencing her own thing. So for her to continue to, you know, socialize with Martel and stuff, it just put a bad taste in Mel's, you know, mouth. And she was just like, I just really ain't trying to be cool with nobody that is going to support him in his BS. Like, in any facet, I'm cool on y'all, you know. But I do still have hope that Destiny and Mel could potentially come around and develop a understanding and possibly work on a repair. It'll never be what it was, but if she's at a place now with being okay with Tisha, especially when Tisha tried to throw in her damn face that Martell got a BMW or a whole nother car for another woman and this, that, and the other, especially with the stuff Marceau and Tisha did, and now she's over here being somewhat cool with her. I can see her being somewhat okay with Destiny as well at some point. So I don't know if they're going to try to force that sit-down conversation again, or if they're going to just allow Destiny's storyline to develop without her having much interaction with Mel. Because I'm not trying to see them beef no more. I'm not really trying to see Mel beef with Stormy. I'm not trying to see her beef with Destiny for real. Either y'all going to come to an agreement and it's understood, or let's just not film together. Like, let's just figure it out. Figure out her filming and stuff. But anywho, that's pretty much that on that. All right.